Hey everyone, welcome to In the Beyond, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're back with another timeless pick-a-card reading, and I'm going to be channeling a message around what hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening in you at this time. So we have 4 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the birth card, as well as this honey calcite crystal. For pile number 2, we have buried in the earth with this charoite crystal. It's like a nice little purple crystal. For pile number 3, we have the altar card with this lapis lazuli. And for pile number 4, we have the birds card with this tangerine quartz crystal. So take all the time you need to see which crystal or which card is really calling out to you, and that's going to be the pile that has a message for you today. You can find your timestamp in the description box below. Take as much time as you need to meditate and really see where you're being drawn. That is going to be the pile that has a message for you. Let's get into this reading. Let's see what's in the cards, and let's go in the beyond. Hey, pile 1, if you guys were drawn to the honey calcite crystal, as well as the birth card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what hidden psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening in you at this time. So you guys have the birth card with renewal. And this card is filled with such rich imagery around rebirth. You know, I'm getting that like Phoenix rising energy here. And as I tap into new abilities, I feel like you guys will be awakening to many abilities. This card, I just feel like there's so much potential for awakenings and new abilities coming in. And also with this card, I am getting a message around clairvoyant abilities, especially because we have this figure, you know, looking at the bird. I'm getting some astral travel here. But yeah, let's go deeper with tarot and really get a better idea of what abilities, spiritual and psychic, are awakening in you at this time. Pile 1, messages for pile 1. Spiritual abilities being awakened for my pile 1. What hidden spiritual abilities and psychic abilities are being awakened for my pile 1? You might be opening to more manifestation techniques if that is something you've been being called to. You might be being called to manifest more of your magic into the world. I'm getting a sense that you're going to be viewing the world with a lot more curiosity, a lot more like wonder around the magic and the magic that you can create here. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, the 7 of Water card. I'm not surprised that came out. Ooh, you have the Yucca card here. The 4 of Earth with Willow. The Empress with Rose. Oh my goodness, you have the daughter of, actually this is the Warrior of Water card. And I believe this corresponds to the Knight of Cups in the traditional tarot. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of different things in this group. Like I was saying, I think you guys, many different abilities, many different things are coming in. I just want to make sure I cover everything, and just take the messages that are resonating for you. The other ones I think will be for other people, obviously. But okay, so first things first, the 7 of Water, the 7 of Cups card with birch. Birch is a very magical and mystical tree, especially to the Druid traditions. I'm not the most familiar with the Druid traditions, but I know the Druids practice a lot of magic, and a lot of magic with trees and plants, things like that. the birch tree, you know, it has that bark that is kind of like paper, and there would be rituals and magic around drawing and writing on birch. So this card speaks heavily about divination. It speaks heavily about rituals and magic. So psychic abilities for you that are awakening right now have to do with where your interests will take you, but it will be in the realm of using your magical abilities, your clairvoyant abilities for divination. So maybe you will start to have prophetic feelings, prophetic visions, prophetic dreams that will help you to divine the future. You might be doing a lot of spell work and ritual magic. If that is something that is interesting to you and you feel called to be doing that sort of thing, you'll be able to do magic and ritual to help manifest manifest your desires and manifest things for yourself in this reality. Okay, so I'm also getting, so we talked about the clairvoyant abilities, prophetic abilities, and part of you might be able to take flight, so to speak. Astral travel, astral project, remote view, if that is something you want to do. I see that potential is here for you to explore your psychic abilities deeper and to use them to gain knowledge and gain wisdom. And especially a lot of energy here is about prophecy and predicting future events and bringing your manifestations into reality. So using, you know, the information that you get from your visions to maybe make different decisions and make different events happen in your future. That is something that is here if that is resonating with you. To move on to the warrior of earth, or this is the Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot here with Yucca. And we have Four of Earth with Willow, Four of Pentacles. These two cards, you know, they illustrate weaving. We have these woven baskets, and we have these, I believe they're called God's eyes, being woven. Okay, so this is talking about two different things here. This is talking about, you know, weaving your magic and bringing your manifestations into reality. So, you know, doing spell work and having that spell work weave in and out of your life, so you'll be able to manifest the life that you want and have events happen that you want to have happen, and have things that you want to avoid be avoided because you wove your magic into your reality. So there's a lot here around magic. And I think you will be amazed at the magic that you create. You will have that like burst of innocence. You'll have that curiosity and that wonder for the magic and the mystical here on Earth. For other aspects here in the cards, if you resonate with creativity as being your place of like spirituality, your outlet for sorry, the cards were just speaking really loudly. So like I was just saying, if you resonate with creativity as being one of your outlets for, you know, spiritual abilities, creative visions and things like that, if you get you know, intense downloads around like a painting that you want to create or a song you want to create, if you are a creative person, that is also being illustrated in these two cards, because the weaving is talking about crafting. It's talking about, you know, crafting magic, but it can also be talking about crafting literal creative projects. So maybe you sew, or you weave, or you do maybe you're a fashion designer and you work with cloth and clothing. Maybe you're a painter. Maybe you are a musician or a musical artist of any kind, a singer, dancer, performer, whatever your creative ability is, even something like public speaking, you know, writing a lot, maybe writing stories, a novel, writing a screenplay, whatever your creative outlet is here, you have a lot of potential to manifest a lot of creative projects right now, and you have a lot of creativity and inspiration and insights. Divine inspiration is really awakening in you at this time. So again, a lot of different things going on here. Beautiful. For pile number 1, you guys have so much potential happening right now. Again, the Empress card and the rose herb here, the rose flower, we have rose hips, the leaves of the rose. This is really talking about passion. Whatever you will be focusing on, whether it's magic, whether it's spell work, ritual stuff, or creativity, it's all going to be leading back to your heart space and your passion. This is really aligned with your heart chakra. Again, the birth card, you know, we have all these beautiful reds and oranges, and to me that really signifies that deep connection to the heart space. So I think another aspect here that is awakening in you is your connection to your heart, your connection to your passion, and really having your heart and soul lead whatever it is you choose to do. Right here with the Warrior of Water, so the Knight of Cups, again, this card is really kind of speaking to me through the Rose card as well. For this card, I'm really getting the sense that you will be filling up your heart space with love, joy, wonder at the possibilities, wonder at the magical and the mystical here on earth. I see this as your heart chakra being filled with like joy, love, and bliss. Again, we have all that beautiful red energy really speaking about the heart chakra. So yeah, wow, beautiful. Ooh, and the honey calcite, I did not put this together. You guys were drawn to the honey calcite, and then the rose card came out, and in the center of the rose card is actually, this is an illustration of a honeycomb in the shape of a heart. So having your heart be filled with honey is a metaphor for having your heart be full of that joy and that bliss and those beautiful, lighthearted, sweet feelings that our heart chakra is so capable of. So yeah, love, passion, joy, bliss. This is all the feelings I'm getting as I'm tapping into the energy here for you guys. So whether your heart is telling you, you know, to really go for divination or spell work or look into ritual magic, or whether your heart is speaking about a creative project or you know, these visions of divine inspiration, or you know, you might be drawn to even you know, working with crystals more, doing scrying. That is when you gaze at crystals or you gaze at a bowl of water. Whatever your heart is telling you to do, is really calling you to do, that will really be the gift to focus on, and to really focus on awakening that gift. So I think in your intuition, I think you guys will have a good idea of where to look, but these are all the possibilities that are showing up for you guys today in your reading. So yeah, let's pull some oracle cards to get any last messages for you guys. Pile 1, what psychic and spiritual gifts are awakening in pile 1? Any last messages or advice here? Ooh, express your love. Whoa. And give away an item. Okay, yeah, so These two cards are so speaking about, you know, opening up that heart chakra. So yeah, one of your main focuses will really be opening your heart chakra to possibility, to love and magic and the mystical here on the planet. So if you are, you know, feeling drawn to love in a more relationship way, if that is one of your spiritual goals, one of the things you want to manifest, that's definitely possible for you. I can see in the cards doing meditations or visualizations to connect deeper to your heart chakra and to try to open the heart chakra. That could be something that could be really helpful for you guys at this time on your journey, is connecting deeper into that heart chakra. And I'm just so drawn in by all the reds in this card too. Yeah, express your love. This is about your passions. This is about you sharing your spirituality, your soul gifts, your essence with other people or just with the universe at large. I think there's just so much potential for you guys as you connect deeper into your heart chakra and really follow what your heart is asking for you. Really focus on listening to your heart, connecting to your heartbeat. I like to do meditations at night when everything is silent and still. You know, I'm about to go to bed and I just love to kind of meditate and focus on my heartbeat and just focus on, you know, like what is my heart wanting at this time? Where does my heart want to go? Kind of just putting that feeling out and then listening to my heart space and see what comes back to me. But yeah, give away an item. So this is talking about doing something of generosity, using your abundance to, you know, help people in need or just help people in general and make a connection. So this is also talking about using our generosity to uplift and to bring more abundance in, because when you share abundance, you are creating energy around you of attracting more abundance. So this is very heart-centered as well. This has been a very beautiful reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how this has resonated with you. I always love reading the comments. I just love doing these readings, and I really hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey Pile 2! If you guys were drawn to the Buried in the Earth card as well as the Charlate crystal, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening in you at this time. So right away, you guys being drawn to this beautiful card, I feel like some of your psychic abilities that will be awakening will be your connection to the earth, your connection to ancestors, and really being able to hear the spiritual world speak to you. So yeah, let's pull some more tarot to go deeper here, to get more information, but that's just how I'm feeling right away. I feel like you're really going to be able to hear the messages from spirit, hear the other side clearly. But yeah, I'd love to go deeper here with the tarot. Pile 2. Messages from Pile 2, please, spirit. What does Pile 2 need to know about their psychic and spiritual abilities that are awakening now? What are these psychic and the spiritual abilities that are awakening in my Pile 2? What hidden abilities are awakening for my Pile 2? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Awakening card with Tulsi, and I just think that is what a beautiful confirmation here of like deep spiritual abilities being awoken. I love that. We have the Lovers card with Hawthorn. Wow. We have the Three of Wands with Calendula. We have the World with Pachamama. We have the Five of Water with Golden Seal. Okay, very interesting. We have the Curandera of Air with Rosemary. This corresponds to the King of Swords in traditional tarot. Ooh, and we also have the Adelita of Water, Osotilo. And this corresponds to the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing some very interesting things here for you guys, pile 2. I want to start off right away by speaking about ancestry. This might just be a message for a few of you here, but I am getting an energy for some of you guys here about ancestors and ancestor work. So with your gifts that are awakening, one really clear one that we've already talked about was your connection to the earth. You know, buried in the earth is speaking about a deep connection to Mother Earth, Gaia, the energy of the deep earth. And that's being spoken about again in the World card with Pachamama. This is speaking about, I believe Pachamama is, you know, an Inca from, I believe it's Peru. I think that's where the word Pachamama comes from, is like the indigenous people of Peru, potentially the Inca tribe. But it's speaking about their earth goddess. And also the World card, you know, that is speaking about Mother Earth, the world. You guys will be having this deeper connection, or like a deep awakening to Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, the natural world, things like that. For some of you, it's speaking about a deeper awakening of your ancestral connection. So maybe your ancestral connection to a specific place on earth, a specific land, the land of your ancestors, the land of your people. So that is just something that came out first right away. That just might be for a few people here. The other things that are coming out in this reading are very interesting. With the Lovers card in Hawthorne, I'm really getting an energy around 2 worlds. You're going to be able to see, speak, hear, understand 2 worlds here, the physical and the spiritual. So again, that same imagery is being reflected in the Buried in the Earth card, when you know you'll be speaking to people on the other side. For some of you, this is talking about mediumship and speaking to passed on loved ones. I'm seeing that in a few of the cards, and I'll get more into it. But for some of you, what is awakening now that has maybe been a hidden gift is your ability to speak to the ancestors, to get messages from people who have crossed over, you know, getting messages from the people who have passed on recently, or even, you know, more ancient ancestors as well. That could, all possibilities could be something that is awakening in you. So yeah, mediumship, and really speaking to the spiritual realms. It's so interesting here. We have the Five of Water with the Golden Seal, and this card really speaks about loss and grief. So for some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if you have recently experienced a loss of a loved one, somebody who maybe was, you know, maybe a grandparent or maybe an elder, somebody who you were very close to, who maybe has recently passed on, and that person entering the spirit realm is a reason why some of these abilities could be awakening. You know, you might want to really communicate with them still, and they will be sending communications to you, and you will be able to receive them. So that is just one other ability that I'm seeing here. It's interesting that the Lovers card has come out with Hawthorne, because Hawthorne is very connected to the other world. It's very connected to the land of the dead. It's very connected to that spirit world. So yeah, you will be somebody, you guys are awakening if you choose to. If you want to speak to people in the land of the dead, if you want to speak to ancestors who have bones in the earth, if you want to go deeper into ancestral practices, if you want to connect to the land of your ancestors, you know, it's all here, it's all possible. I'm really getting a strong clairaudient, clairsentient energy here, like just knowing what the passed on loved ones want to say, or just even hearing it, clairaudient. This is very interesting stuff. The other messages that are coming out, yeah, wow, as I channel in deeper, the messages are getting louder. We have the scythe here representing Saturn. Well, to me, it's associated with Saturn, associated with elders, time, bones, ancestors. That kind of energy is what's really coming out so strongly here. The Three of Wands with calendula and the Knight of Cups here, I'm getting strong healing abilities. So if you feel drawn to awaken healing abilities, that is something that could potentially be awakening for you at this time. And I'm getting a strong message around healing grief. So healing your own grief, self-care, journaling, really going deeper into the journeys of grief and loss and moving through heavy, tragic energy, if that's something that is resonating with you. It could also be you are awakening to healing abilities for helping others to travel through grief and helping others to heal and soothe their heart space. With the crystal you guys were drawn to, this little beautiful piece of, I believe it's pronounced charoite. This specific stone is only found in one place in the world. It is only found in Russia. That is what I found out in my research. So this is giving me a strong indication again that you will be drawn to a specific place or a specific ancestor, passed on loved one. That kind of energy is really coming strongly through in the crystal that you were drawn to as well. So a lot of abilities around healing and walking through grief, helping other people walk through grief, helping people, you know, to travel in that underworld, helping people through dark night of the souls here. That is all possible. But yeah, it's strongly, your energy is strongly associated with awakening gifts around connecting to the earth, connecting to ancestors, connecting to place, healing grief, being a medium for souls on the other side, and hearing spirit more clearly in general. And I didn't get into the earth, connecting with earth deeper, but to me that is bringing up the energy of you having a very deep connection to nature. So if you don't already have a strong foundational connection to nature, I see you guys connecting deeper to, you know, the forests and just the ground, and just maybe you have a little space, a little yard, or a little, you know, a little nature time every day. Perhaps you get into herbalism, gardening, crafting medicinal products here, because we have the calendula being crafted into an herbal oil for healing the skin. Calendula is very good at healing the skin. But yeah, your connection and your psychic abilities are awakening. I really feel like it has to do with kind of the more indigenous or maybe pagan practices of most of our ancestors here on earth, honoring passed on loved ones, honoring the ancestors, honoring the earth, honoring the plants, the stones, the animals, seeing them all as, you know, alive, ensouled spiritual beings, as well as beautiful beings that we all share, you know, all of us sharing the planet, really seeing everything as alive. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope you take the messages that are resonating with you. And let's pull some oracle cards to get any more messages here. Whew, very intense energy. But yeah, you guys, strong mediums here. You have the ability to be a medium and speak with the underworld. Okay, messages for my pile 2, please. What spiritual and psychic abilities are being awakened for my pile 2? Messages for pile 2, please. Okay, let's see what has come out. We have smile at a stranger. That is beautiful. Okay, so with this, I'm getting like strong mediumship, like you have the ability to like be like an earth angel, to bring joy to people that you don't know, to bring healing to people that you don't know through your energy, through a smile, through a little conversation at the checkout line. You just have that ability to like bring in spiritual messages for people that you might not even know. So maybe you say, you know, something nice and sweet to, you know, the cashier that's ringing you out, and it's just like the words that they needed to hear. It like resonates so deeply with them. It means so much to them, and you might not even know why or how, but you have just translated spirit's message to this person. So take more notice of how you interact with people in your day-to-day life. Small moments of that might be very spiritual for you. You might have a gift to just uplift the hearts of people that you just see when you're walking on the street, or you just see like, you know, when you're walking to work. And that might be part of your spiritual mission, is just to bring more peace, love, and joy through your presence, through who you are, at a very soul level, just through your energy. And again, with this card, I'm obviously getting, you know, that mediumship here. We have these two figures kind of looking face to face at each other, and then we have the representations of the butterflies and the dragonflies, and that is just kind of speaking about you can take the messages from spirit and you can share them with other people. You can take the messages from passed on loved ones, from ancestors, and you can really bring them down into the physical and share them with other people as well. So yeah, beautiful energy here for you guys. Go into nature. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is talking about you awakening to that Mother Earth energy, that Gaia energy, your connection to the land. We have these beautiful figures here, and I kind of see them as gardening. Gardening these big, beautiful sunflowers. Teaching the next generation about our relationship to the earth, and about how our relationship to the earth is integral and it is part of who we are, to be connected to nature. And, you know, just knowing things like gardening, knowing things like herbalism, growing food for ourselves and our family. This is part of being human, and it's something that humans have been doing for thousands of years. I think, you know, you might be able to make a lot of magic with your connection to the earth and your connection to nature. So you might be very inspired by nature, and you might be like you might get really into crafting natural remedies. You might, you know, really get into herbalism and natural medicine, healing specific things, making herbal teas, herbal tinctures, making flower essences. You might, you know, go down the rabbit hole of herbalism and connecting deeper to nature. Maybe you will be really inspired to grow a food forest or get into permaculture, organic farming, anything like that. I see the potential for that. And yeah, just see like you guys really deepening your connection with all the 4 elements here on earth. So I see you guys listening to the wind and, you know, putting your feet on the ground, connecting to bodies of water, connecting to the element of fire. And I just see you guys weaving a lot of magic with your connection to the 4 elements. So that's such a beautiful confirmation here for you guys, pile 2. I feel like I could go deeper and talk about that nature magic like all day, but I don't want to, you know, talk forever. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Create a sacred fire. What a beautiful card. I feel like for some reason I haven't seen this card in this deck. This is gorgeous. This is a confirmation of what we were just talking about, connecting to the 4 elements and specifically connecting to fire. And with fire, we get magic, we get passion, we get intensity, we get all these beautiful things. So your connection to fire will be really important at this time. Maybe you are drawn to candle magic. Maybe you are drawn to light a candle every time you do a spiritual practice, every time you maybe want to channel, or maybe you want to try doing mediumship. I think fire is going to be very important for you guys at this time. But yeah, I just feel like this is really talking about lighting up your heart, lighting up your passions, doing the things that give you joy and that fiery inspiration, intense, passionate feelings, because I see a lot of good things for you guys coming in. I see a lot of you in this pile. You might have gone through like that heavy period of the dark night of the soul. You might have gone through a really heavy grief period. And Spirit is talking about now it's time for you to ignite your own fire and ignite your passions again. It's time for you to do something for yourself, for your own spirit, so you can feel spiritually free and happy again. If you have had this intense like grief journey, maybe you've had a lot of loved ones cross over, maybe you've lost a lot of the elders in your community, things like that. They're talking about getting lighter again, lighting up your sacred spirit, your passion, your fire. So connecting to all the elements of nature is very important for you guys right now, and especially fire. So if you feel drawn to do any of that, I definitely feel like that would really help you guys on your journey. Again, take the messages that resonate. And yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you guys. What a beautiful reading. Thank you just so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how this has resonated with you. I always love to read the comments. I love doing these readings. I'm so grateful for you guys and the support of this community. Thank you guys just so much, and I sincerely hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey Pile 3, if you guys were drawn to the Lapis Lazuli as well as the Altar card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening for you at this time. So you guys were drawn to this beautiful card, and with the energies that are coming out right away, I'm getting a lot of crown chakra awakening here, and I'm getting an energy around you going so much deeper into your spiritual practice. I'm almost seeing you being somebody who could be called like a priestess, a priest, a shaman, a very magical person, very associated deeply with ritual. Yeah, just such strong crown chakra energy, and like that very like high priestess energy is coming strongly through in this reading. So take what resonates as I pull tarot to go deeper here, because we might have some different energies. There might be a lot of this energy might come out in different ways here, so just take it as it resonates. But yeah, Pile 3, what hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening for my Pile 3? What hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are being awoken for my pile 3. Definitely leveling up, and I'm hearing mastery. So I think you guys will be mastering. Ooh, I just gotta chill. Okay, past life abilities are being awoken for you guys right now. So in a past life, I see some of you being, you know, those shamans, those medicine people, being a high priestess, being a, you know, maybe you were a high priestess in ancient Egypt. Maybe it was a different lifetime. You know, it could even be something as magical as maybe like Atlantis. If you resonate with starseed energy, that's coming through. That might just be for one person here. You might have gifts from, you know, a lifetime that you incarnated in a different star system. Getting some Sirius and Pleiadian energy coming through. Past life abilities are about to be awoken for you at this time, and in your past life, I think you were a shaman, a mystical priest, priestess. You were somebody of royalty, very high status. You knew a lot. You could even like watch the stars. You might have been a star watcher, astrologer. You might have been somebody who was a soothsayer. Maybe you did divination work for the kings or the queens of the time period that you lived in. But yeah, strong energy coming through. What a beautiful energy with the lapis lazuli. High priest, high priestess energy is so strong right now. Let's pull the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups with Valerian here. We have the 7 of Fire, so the 7 of Swords with Cinnamon. Beautiful. We have the Emperor with Hemlock. The Strength card with Garlic. The 5 of Wands with Black Cohosh. Ooh, we have the Tower card with Mushroom. Okay, so yeah, this is talking about alchemy as well. Perhaps in a past life you were an alchemist. You had a lot of that high knowledge about alchemy, hermeticism, ancient things like that. I'm also hearing Taoism. You might have been somebody who had a lifetime in ancient China. Maybe you studied the Taoist philosophies and the Taoist medicines, because I believe the Taoists had a lot of, you know, ancient knowledge around, you know, the way our bodies work with the meridians, acupuncture, and in the Taoist tradition, I believe there's also a lot of information about crystals and using crystals for healing and things like that. Okay, I'm getting a lot of medicine people as well. So like, yeah, doctors, ancient different healing techniques with like sound healing, crystal healing, you know, these ancient practices around I have like never been channeling so intensely in such a visual way as well as right now. So perhaps you had a lot of clairvoyant abilities as well as psychic abilities, like I was saying, that soothsayer energy, making prophecies for the elite, making prophecies for kings and queens. You were just somebody who was just so connected to your crown chakra and third eye chakra in this past life. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone here. For some of you, like, you know, alchemy might be resonating really deeply, or shamanism might be deeply resonating, or like ancient Egypt, high priest, high priestess vibes might be resonating. So just take what's resonating with you. Yeah, for some of you guys, deep royalty is like being a master of something, having that really high status and being known for what you do. You guys were very known in your past life for your abilities. You had almost like infinite psychic and spiritual abilities. Like whatever you wanted to do in your past life, you were able to do that. If you wanted to be a healer, you were able to be a healer. If you wanted to be somebody who had prophetic visions, you were able to have prophetic visions, prophetic dreams. Wow, this energy, you guys are very developed. Okay, so how this is resonating for you guys right now is, for some reason, at this current time that you're watching this video, you are probably interested in awakening these abilities, or it is just time for you to awaken these abilities in your current incarnation at like this time. Past life stuff is coming through deeply with Valerian here. This is really speaking about your ability to have these deep visions and deep dreams, very associated with that high priestess energy, somebody who is very clairvoyant. That is awakening for you at this time. With the mushroom card, I'm getting like a really strong alchemy energy here. So some of you guys in your past life, maybe you're not resonating with like, you know, that spiritual person. Maybe you're more resonating with the healer archetype. You're resonating more deeply as somebody who was like a doctor and you used your spiritual abilities for healing. Like maybe you did some kind of like hands-on healing work in ancient lifetimes, and maybe like that is going to manifest as you being like interested in Reiki in your current incarnation. So for some of you, so for all of you, these past life abilities are being awoken and they are starting to manifest in your physical life at this time. We have the Seven of Swords here with the Cinnamon card. And this card, it has these depictions of this book. It says Curandismo on it. And that is a word that means healing and healer in, I believe that's Spanish. It goes along with the healers of the indigenous traditions from Central and South America. That is kind of their word for healer, is curanderismo. Sorry guys, my pronunciations are not great. But so what I'm picking up with this card is all about healing. You might have had a past life incarnation as being a healer for, you know, prominent Mayan leaders, prominent Aztec leaders, Olmec, all of that kind of like Central American cultural sorry, the images are coming in so strong, it's hard to find the words. But what I'm trying to say is you might have had a past life in, you know, the ancient Maya, the ancient Aztec, even ancient Olmec times. You might have had a past life in South America where you were a healer. You might have had a past life in Central America where you were a healer. And I'm bringing this up because these healing abilities are about to be awoken in you at this time. So you might be drawn to doing a lot of healing work. You might be drawn to, like I said, with Reiki, you might be drawn to acupuncture. You might be drawn to maybe a traditional form of healing, like you really want to be a doctor or you want to be a nurse or something like that. You want to be like a physical therapist, or, you know, I think you guys will have the best idea of how you want to go about this, but just know that what is awakening for you at this time is deep spiritual abilities, deep psychic abilities for things like prophetic dreams and visions, or things like healing. And for some of you, I'm getting, you might be really drawn to alchemy. You might be drawn to look into spagyric tinctures, astrological healing, medical astrology as well. You might be really drawn to look those types of things up. But yeah, you guys, your past life was a life when you were that emperor energy. You were somebody who had a lot of high status. You were really seen to be a master. You know, you had your own little empire of spiritual work, or you had like your empire of your healing work. So yeah, this reading has been super intense. I apologize if at any moment my words have gotten jumbled. Like I said, definitely clairvoyant abilities are awakening for you guys, because I have just been seeing so many images during this reading, and that doesn't quite happen like it's happening at this time. So thank you for bearing with me during this reading. But yeah, the Strength card, this is just talking about how much potential you have in this lifetime to tap into all of the gifts of your ancient lifetime. So I highly recommend, if you feel called, to do some past life regression right now. And by that, I just mean like in YouTube, just searching like past life regression meditation. And you can find some really good ones where you just, it's like a guided visualization to help you tap into your subconscious and to help your subconscious remember things from past life incarnations. So that would be really cool if you feel drawn to that. If you feel drawn to, you know, exploring different healing techniques that you really feel drawn to, I'd highly recommend that. But yeah, again, just go towards the things that light you up, that give you that like electric excitement. That is going to be how to find what you kind of did in your past life, because it's going, like, you're going to be able to feel what resonates with you. So like, just go with what is exciting and is interesting and what your heart wants. That will be how to find out, you know, how to awaken these things deeper. So if you were really interested when I said alchemy and you like felt like an electric shock of excitement, like go with that. But yeah, just follow your instincts, follow your intuition. You guys will know what is meant for you. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys. Pile 3. Such an interesting reading. Beautiful reading. Okay, so pile 3. Any last messages or last advice for my pile 3 around their hidden spiritual and psychic abilities that are awakening at this time? What hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening for my pile 3 at this time? Last messages or advice. Okay, so we have go into nature. Okay. Whew. So for some of you guys, you'll be able to know more about your psychic abilities and your healing abilities as you connect deeper with nature. So like I said, I think some of you guys might be really drawn to things like herbalism right now, or I think nature will just be guiding you at this time, maybe helping you to connect deeper to that past life energy and to really help you to reawakening these things. Sorry guys. Such an intense, beautiful energy is coming through. But yeah, connecting deeper into nature. So like with the Valerian card, we have this peaceful, calm water, and we have the moon. So I think like stargazing, you know, connecting to the moon, watching the stars, that is going to unlock things for you as well, because in that past life, if you were like a high priest or a high priestess, you most definitely watched the night sky, and you most definitely, you know, knew when the equinoxes and the solstices would be. You would be very carefully calculating the movements of the planets and the constellations. So that is a clue for you if that's resonating. Like I said, if you were a healer in a past life, you most definitely were very connected to nature as well, whether that be crystals or that be herbs, flowers, things like that. So I highly recommend going into nature and going to the places where you feel drawn and really connected to. You know, if crystals light you up, go deeper into crystals, learn more about that. If it's water magic that lights you up, go deeper into your connection to water as well. So just go to the things that you're drawn to. That is going to be the clues and like the trail of breadcrumbs for you to really connect deeper to your past life and help you to reawaken these abilities that were very highly developed in your past life. So yeah, very strong, beautiful energy with that card. Yes, put your hands in the dirt. Beautiful. So yeah, a lot of you guys here, I think you will be really drawn to herbalism and to healing work as well. So having a relationship with the land will help you to awaken these abilities. Perhaps you feel called to garden, maybe start a little container garden, maybe start a little herb garden. I have my little mint garden in containers right now, and I just love my little mint garden with my little containers because I don't have a ton of space, but I just love to garden as well. And I feel like I'm just developing such a deeper relationship to the herb mint, and I just think you guys could really gain a lot of value and knowledge as you connect deeper to earth and gardening and the plants, because the plants were the first medicines. In ancient times, a lot of healers knew the herbs. A lot of healers knew the healing springs. They knew the plants that could heal, the flowers that could heal. So yeah, just connect deeper to nature, connect deeper to animals that you feel drawn to as well. You might have a strong animal guide that can help you to remember things about your past life and about yourself. So yeah, just connect to all things nature at this time. Again, I am drawn to the moon cycles here. Drawing on your connection to the celestial bodies right now will be very enlightening for you. Again, we talked about watching the stars and about how in past lives a lot of the priests and priestess, a lot of the shamans, a lot of the medicine people, they watched the stars and they watched the sky. A lot of the ancient farmers and the ancient the ancient farmers obviously had to watch the sky to know when to plant and when to harvest. So the sky is going to be a big helper for you guys to remember things, remember past life stuff. Taste something sweet. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, okay, so with this card, again, we have that gardening energy and that connection to the earth here, which is so beautiful. And we have the big connection to, I'm reading it as a beautiful moon here. So yeah, your connection to the moon and the celestial bodies and how they change is going to be so important for you guys to really start to pay attention to that. Maybe keep like a moon journal if you feel called to, like watch the cycles of the moon, help the moon. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is the moon is very connected to the subconscious mind, how it changes with the cycles, how the moon comes out at night. It's very connected to our subconscious. And these memories of yours, these spiritual abilities are hiding in your subconscious, because our subconscious can remember things from our past lives. And we have this beautiful infinity symbol here. So as you connect to your subconscious and your unconscious, as you connect deeper to dreaming and your, your awareness, your subtle body awareness, your awareness of your subconscious mind and your subconscious memories, that will be how to unlock, all of these hidden abilities from your past life. And we have the beautiful strawberries being represented here, and strawberries are called heartberries as well. They are red like the heart, they are heart-shaped. They grew from the heart of Sky Woman when she passed away. She was a creator of, the world. She is the archetypal female creator for the indigenous tribes of kind of like some tribes in North America. So if you feel called to research that story, it's called Sky Woman. It's just a beautiful story in general, but the strawberries, they represent healing the heart space, opening up the heart chakra again after loss, and being open to the sweetness of life, remembering that life has beautiful moments of sweet love and joy. So yeah, really connect to the night sky. Your abilities are centered around the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and the heart chakra. So maybe doing some meditations around those chakras, doing that past life regression meditation will be really helpful for you to help you guys remember information from past lives if that's something you want to do. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this has resonated for you. I always love to read the comments. I love doing these readings. This reading was one of the most intense in such a beautiful way. So thank you for bearing with me as I navigated these strong visions and things that came through in this reading. Just thank you guys so much for everything and supporting and being here. I sincerely hope to see you in one of my next readings, and thank you guys so much for joining me. Hey Pile 4, if you guys were drawn to this little tangerine quartz as well as the birds card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what hidden spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening for you at this time. So you guys were drawn to the birds card, and it says freedom. And right away, I'm getting that sense of spaciousness, of freedom, of, just being open and able to soar. So I think a lot of your maybe higher chakras are going to be activated. And with this card, I'm obviously getting that that sense of astral travel. So if you've been wanting to astral travel, or if you have been interested in it, I feel like now it could be awakening for you at this time. Let's pull some tarot cards to go deeper here and see what else wants to come out. Pile 4, hidden spiritual abilities. Wow, for my pile 4. Hidden spiritual and psychic abilities being awakened for my pile 4. What is pile 4 awakening to spiritually and psychically? You guys might be drawn to like the angelic realms, ascended masters, things like that. You might be communicating deeper with ascended masters or the angelic realms. And this could also just be talking about a deeper relationship to your spirit guides in general, going deeper, getting those deep messages from your spirit guides. But yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say. So first, the curandera of water with seaweed came out, and that is corresponds to the King of Cups. It means healer of water. We also have the High Priestess with mugwort. Okay, I was gonna say lucid dreaming, when I was getting astral travel, but I didn't want to speak too soon and I wanted to see what was going to come out. So that's really cool. If you guys have been drawn to wanting to astral travel, astral project, I see that. And if you have been wanting to lucid dream, I see that as well. Again, with the birds card, I'm actually getting a lot of clairvoyant ability, the ability for sight, because we have the owl here, and the owl is very associated with the High Priestess card. And also, you know, eagles are just renowned for their ability to see from so high up. You know, hawks and eagles and birds of prey, they have that keen ability for sight. So I'm seeing a lot for you guys in the realms of your third eye opening, and in the realms of visions and prophetic dreams and visions, and just being, you know, having that visionary energy coming through here. Oh, you guys have the Five of Fire with Black Cohosh. So that is the Five of Wands. Ooh, we have the Ace of Air with Yarrow. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So this is the Ace of Swords. Very connected to, you know, that element of air, which the birds are very connected to as well. The Eight of Fire with Ginger. So this is the Eight of Swords here. Beautiful. Ooh, the Two of Fire with Bee Balm. Ooh, the Mother of Earth with the Creosote bush. So this is the Queen of Pentacles here. Ooh, interesting stuff. Okay. Okay, so like we said, visionary abilities are being awoken at this time. And I have to obviously talk about all the wands energy that came out, the fire energy. And with the fire energy, I'm getting a strong feeling around creativity. So what is awakening for you at this time is your ability to bring visions into the physical form. So that could literally be any dream, any you know, vision. That could be any daydream, that could be anything in your imagination, that could be any idea for a project, a creative endeavor, an idea for a business. You guys really have the ability to bring your manifestations into reality right now. So all this fire energy is showing me this great potential for you to manifest things, to bring the magic that you want to bring into the world into a physical form. And you guys were drawn to this tangerine quartz, and this beautiful tangerine quartz, it has that strong orange energy, that strong energy and connection to the sacral chakra as well. And the third eye and the sacral chakra are very connected. The third eye, we need the third eye to alert us and to show us what our desires are. You know, what is our biggest dream that we want to manifest into this world? What is our wildest dream? What is our dream business? What does our dream relationship look like? What does our dream career look like? And then our sacral chakra is the chakra that helps us to manifest those dreams into reality. That chakra helps us to manifest in the physical form. Just as the sacral chakra is really connected to the reproductive organs. It's really connected to, you know, manifesting a physical human in this world. But it also is really connected to manifesting any creative idea we have, any project we have. You know, we have that power of the sacral chakra, we have our creative fire, we have that creativity stored in the sacral chakra, and that is how we tap into our fiery energy. That is how we tap into our deep manifesting power. Is really connected to third eye and sacral. So we have this beautiful energy here, you know, being represented and being shown through the cards. Yeah, let me just go deeper. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. So yeah, we have the fire representing the sacral chakra. We have the high priestess here, really talking about our third eye. There's a lot of potential for you guys to have a lot of visionary experiences at this time. I think some of your hidden gifts and abilities are around your ability to prophetic dream, to have visions, just to have clairvoyant visions in your daily life. You might have a very strong imagination and maybe you suppressed that for a little while and now it is coming back into your life potentially. Strong abilities for, daydreaming, imagining, lucid dreaming, astral traveling, astral projecting, and really bringing our creativity into the world and manifesting things. So I think I'm getting you guys might have some strong ideas for creative projects, businesses that you want to start. You might have your eye set on a goal or an achievement, and there's just so much creative potential for you to really make that manifest into the physical world right now. You have a lot of that magician energy at this time to really use your gifts and to manifest something in the physical form. More spiritual abilities that are awakening, I think, is your ability, your deeper connection to your spirit guides, your spirit animal guides, ancestors, ascended masters, and even the angelic realms, if that is something that resonates with you. Because we have this air energy with yarrow, we have this watery energy with seaweed, and with this card I'm getting that ascended master energy, really connecting to spiritual teachers, connecting to ancient teachers, and even angelic realms, if that is resonating. When I tap into this energy as well, I'm almost getting that a similar vibe to the Buddha ascended master energy of some spiritual beings that are very, very highly developed, that you will be able to tap into, maybe through your astral traveling, maybe through your lucid dreaming, or through your meditations. As well as I'm tapping into this beautiful, the Queen of Pentacles, the Mother of Earth card. I'm getting that Gaia energy. I'm getting an ancestral energy here, Mother Earth energy, and this card is really speaking about your ability to tap into ritual magic, to tap into the energy of offering. So if you feel called to make offerings to your ancestors or make offerings to your spirit guides, or ascended masters, or whatever the energy that you like to work with in the spiritual world, whatever that is, you have the potential to create a very deep bond and deeper relationship to your guides, ancestors, spirit entities at this time. This card is really illustrating that. There's also a little bit in these few cards around healing, because we have, I'm getting this energy around healing in the yarrow and the black cohosh and the creosote bush here, as well as seaweed, because seaweed is very healing, it's very restorative. And we have the ocean, we have this beautiful bath. So if you do have an interest in deepening your spiritual abilities to go deeper into a healing practice, I see that as well. I'm seeing a lot of meditation as I'm tapping into this pile. You might be drawn to healing modalities like traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture. I'm getting Tai Chi, Qigong, martial arts even. I'm just getting these different modalities for healing that are kind of, to me, associated with more ancient practices and more practices that are kind of associated with the element of air. I'm not exactly sure why, but you guys, obviously part of your spiritual abilities that are being awakened right now. I think it's very connected to air because we did have the birds card and the ace of air here, the ace of swords, and we have this beautiful bird with the yarrow herb, and yarrow is very associated with healing. It's very associated with the energy of the wounded healer. So perhaps in your life you have needed to heal an ailment or something inside of yourself, and you can use what you've learned to heal yourself to help other people as well. So maybe for some of you, you might feel very drawn to maybe wanting to be like a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher or something like that. That could just be for a few of you guys in this reading. Definitely just take what's resonating. But yeah, very associated with air. So much potential for astral travel, astral projection, even remote viewing as I'm tapping into this bird, and lucid dreaming deeply here with the mugwort plant and the high priestess. So yeah, third eye, sacral chakra, crown chakra. These are definitely energy centers that are awakening for you guys at this time. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys. Pile 4. Any more messages around spiritual and psychic abilities that are awakening for my pile 4, please? What spiritual and psychic abilities are awakening for my pile 4? Okay, you guys have, ooh, feel your pulse. Yes, okay. So with this card, sorry, just arranging the cards. Feel your pulse. So with this card, this is talking about feeling your own life force energy, your own chi, your own prana, your own breath. So yeah, I'm getting breath work here. I'm getting meditation. I'm getting that tai chi, that yoga feeling as well. Like as you strengthen as you strengthen your own internal energy source, your own life force energy, you'll be able to enhance these gifts at a much deeper level. You'll find astral traveling is much easier, or you'll find lucid dreaming is much easier, or you will find your healing and your healing journey to help others will be a lot more easier and lighter as well. So try to, yeah, I'm really getting Tai Chi, Qigong. Try to find a modality or a practice where you can really tap into feeling your own life force. This could be something as simple as meditation, feeling your own breath. This could be something just as simple as walking, getting more exercise, getting the blood flowing more, getting the chi flowing. Or, you know, you could be going deeper and wanting to do something like a very ancient martial art, or doing something like Qigong. You guys will know what will resonate with you and how you want to approach that. But yeah, just doing some kind of movement that's really going to help you to feel your own energy, your own vital life force, and that will help you to awaken these gifts really strongly. And with the vines, I'm really being drawn to astral travel here. Maybe traveling worlds, traveling dimensions, astral projecting, and even, yeah, lucid dreaming. So yeah, that's one more message. And then we also have sit by a body of water. Okay, yeah. So the element of water is very connected to healing. It's very connected to, you know, restoring our energy, healing. We have this beautiful, you know, the healer of water card here that came out. I feel like this card is talking, you know, very strongly here. But yeah, water. So water, reflective. Water is very reflective in nature, and I feel like this card is asking you guys to reflect on, you know, your life and on where you want to go and on the abilities that want to be awakened in your own life right now. Connecting to the element of water, connecting to the healing energy of water, and really the the energy of this water that you connect to will help you to unlock your psychic abilities deeper. Water is very connected to prophetic visions, is what I'm hearing. Somehow the water is going to help you to unlock your visioning. It will help you to connect deeper to your subconscious mind, and it will help you to go deeper into this high priestess energy as well as healing energy. So take that as it resonates. Take whichever one you feel called to. But yeah, really connect to a body of water. So if you're lucky enough to live by a lake or a stream or a pond, definitely try to take time out of your day to visit that body of water. Maybe take a trip, if you can, to a beach, a lake, a river, an ocean, whatever is possible for you at this time. And you know, if it's hard to find a body of water where you're living, even just connecting to the rain when it's raining outside, or even connecting to water through audio tracks could be really helpful for you. Doing meditations with rain as a sound, or you know, like a rushing river or a stream, or even the waves of an ocean. You can find those meditations pretty easily on YouTube. Just type in, you know, ocean waves meditation, or whatever you feel called to. But yeah, connecting, somehow the element of water is really going to connect you to your psychic abilities. It's really going to awaken your spiritual abilities at this time. It's going to help you to either unlock healing abilities, unlock visioning, or just to help you clear out energies, so your inner world will be more still and you will be able to bring these hidden abilities out. Because water is also very healing and cleansing and purifying as well. And we also have laugh a big belly laugh. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, so like I was just saying with the water, it will help you guys to cleanse, clear, and purify. Focusing on laughing and joy is going to help you purge any negative emotions or any stuckness or any stagnant energy. And I think that could be what is holding you back, or what is maybe blocking some of these gifts, is maybe some intense harder emotions and intense energy. So yeah, I'm just hearing really loudly like purging emotions, clearing toxins. I think you maybe have been weighed down by some experiences that have brought some emotional difficulty, and that is maybe why some of your spiritual abilities are kind of hidden at this time. So it's really important to focus on cleansing and purging right now. Cleanse and purge these toxic, stagnant energies. The water, like I said, sitting by that body of water is going to be really helpful. And connecting to joy and friendship and community right now will be so helpful. So hopefully you'll be able to get together with some friends coming up, and you'll be able to like crack jokes and laugh and just feel a sense of relief and a sense of lighter energy. If that's something that's maybe a little bit hard because your schedule is so busy, or you live far from friends, maybe, you know, giving them a phone call or hitting them up on FaceTime or Skype or something like that, that could be really helpful for you to just reconnect to friends, to laugh, and to just hear their voice. Even just putting on some like stand-up comedy and getting those big laughs in, that could be so healing and just bring out so much joy and lighthearted energy. Because I think this pile has, at least some of you guys in this pile, I think have been weighed down by heavier experiences and heavier emotions. And that makes so much sense that you were drawn to the birds card with the freedom. I think you guys really want emotional freedom as well. Some heavy emotions might be keeping you in a vibration where you aren't able to tap into some of these psychic and spiritual abilities as much. But yeah, just kind of clearing out the sacral chakra, clearing out those emotional, stagnant toxins is going to be just so purifying and cleansing as you purge those emotions. You're going to be like this clear, empty vessel, this clean slate, and you'll be able to tap into your subconscious, spiritual, and psychic abilities, and you'll be able to like manifest more, have those astral travels, have those lucid dreams. You'll be able to go deeper and to really start to hear your spirit guides, hear the ancestors, hear what the spirit world is saying to you, because I think maybe for a period of time you might have felt like the spirit world went dark on you and you just couldn't hear their messages because of such intense emotions. So yeah, take the messages that are resonating from this reading. This one was very beautiful. So yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile 4. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how this has resonated with you. I always love to read the comments. I love doing these readings. Just thank you guys so much for all the support, and I sincerely hope to see you in one of my next readings.